Hi, kindergartners. Today we are going to be learning about H is for house, or home, hogar. So if you are in one of the dual immersion classes, I have a cool H word for you guys in Spanish too, which is hogar, so home. And this book is really cool because it shows us all different kinds of homes. So we can look at the different homes on the cover of this book and think about who might live in these different homes, right? So you can see like a covered wagon that the pioneers lived in as they traveled, or an igloo that the Inuits live in. Who do you think lives in this home? Who do you think lives in this home or this home? Or right now you might be thinking about this kind of home, right? A gingerbread house. Ooh. So this book is pretty cool because it shows us all different kinds of homes. Ooh, there's a snail, a teepee, a boat, right? Ooh, a nest. So today we are going to be making a house, because a house is the type of home that you and I might live in. But we don't all live in houses, right? Some of us might live in an apartment or a trailer or some other kind of home, right? But today we are going to do houses because the letter H is pretty easily turned into a house, which is kind of fun. I'm going to show you guys how to turn the capital letter H into a house. Okay, so we should all in our ABC books have the letter H. If you do not, you can print one off, or you can draw one, or you can simply just draw a house, right? So maybe if we have time, if this video doesn't get too long, I'll show you how to just draw a house without the letter H. But I think it's pretty fun today to turn the letter H into a house. So what we're gonna do is, the first thing is we are going to, I'm gonna actually take my black marker and I'm gonna draw a line across the bottom of my H. And I'm going to draw a little circle here. And what that does is turn the bottom of my H into the door of my house. And then I'm going to color the door of my house. So if you have crayons, markers, colored pencils, ink pens, whatever you have at home to do your art, whatever you guys have been using, you can do for this project. I'm using markers today. Just because they're nice and bright and you guys can see them easily on the video. Carefully paint around my doorknob here. Color around my doorknob. And I'm actually going to just color the doorknob in. And then sometimes I like to make a little window in my door. My door at my house has a little window there that Luke likes to peek out and see our dog. Okay, so then we are going to turn the rest of our letter H into a house. So our house needs a roof. So I'm going to do brown for my roof. So I'm going to do a line across the top. And then I'm going to make a triangle. So I'm going to do one line going up and one more line to meet it. So I'm making a triangle roof. And then I'm just going to color that in. And if you want to make shingles on your roof, you can. But I'm just going to do a simple brown roof. If you want your roof to have like a window, like maybe there's an attic up there, you can do that. Then I'm going to make windows for my house. So I like to do windows as squares. And I like to do my windows the same height as my door, because that makes the most sense to me when I'm making windows. So I'm going to make squares. And then I'm going to divide my squares into 4 window panes. So I do that by just making a plus sign in the inside of my windows. And then if you want to add some more windows around your house, so maybe your house has more than one floor, maybe you have stairs to get up to a different level, or maybe you have an attic way up here. My house only has one level. We don't have stairs inside our house. Our house is all on one level. But this house is just an imaginary house, so I'm going to make it like this. And then I think I'm going to make my house blue, because I think that'd be a fun color for a house. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to color everything around my windows. I'm going to color carefully around the windows. Be careful not to color inside my windows because the inside of my house is not blue. The inside of my house is whatever color you want. But I just want the outside of my house to be blue. So I've got to carefully color around my windows, around my door, and color my house blue, or whatever color you want. Maybe you want a green house or a pink house, or maybe you want to leave your house white. That is up to you. Think about what color the home that you live in, even if it's an apartment or a trailer, what color is it? My old house was a double wide trailer and it was white and it had a black roof. My new house is kind of an off-white. I think they call it like cream or beige. And it has a brown roof, which is pretty fun. But I think it'd be really cool to live in a blue house. So I'm coloring my house blue today. Okay, so then we are not going to stop there because, I mean, it looks nice, but there's still more we can do. So I want to show you some of these other houses that I've done. Like this one, I made like a pinkish purplish color. And I added some bushes in front of my house and a little sidewalk. I added a road in front of my house. I added a chimney. You could add clouds in the sky. If you wanted to make this a winter scene, you could color all the sky around but leave some areas white to make like snow on your roof. I like how my chimney has like smoke coming out because the heat is on in my house because it's cold outside. Maybe you want to do a sunshine, or maybe some birds flying through the sky over top of your house. Maybe you have a house and maybe you have a barn and you have animals outside of your house. You can add whatever details you like to make your house complete. Now, as promised, if you didn't have the letter H to start your house, I'm going to show you very, very quickly a very simple way to make a house. So all you have to do is start with a square or a rectangle. Make it nice and big, because we're learning how to draw nice and big. Then you just do that triangle roof, just like we did on the letter H. And then you can go ahead and add your door with a doorknob, and then add your windows, just like we did on the other project. So if you don't have a letter H is for house paper like we did here today, that's just fine. You can still make a house without that letter H. I just thought it would be fun to show you guys today how to turn the letter H into a house, because I think that's kind of cool. So think about homes today. Think about different things like animals and what kind of homes they have, but also think about people in other places and what homes they have, what kind of homes they live in. So I hope you guys had fun today learning about H is for home, or H is for house, or hogar. And I will talk to you guys later.